What is going on, Gemini? This is going to be your part 2 for January 2023. As you can tell, the audio might sound a little better because I've gotten a microphone along with this nice, cute, I don't know why cute is coming up, cute stand. And, my cards are ready to go. They're actually cooperating with me when it comes to shuffling. So I think he's just about ready. It's going to be a quick one here. Yep. Yeah, he's ready. Okay. Let's take a peek for part 2 about what's going on in this month of January 2023. Like, share, and subscribe. The Lovers here, that's your energy here, Gemini. I almost wanted to say Libra, possibly with a Libra, to be honest. 4 of Cups here to clarify the Lovers. And I gotta say, I feel like it's been a long time coming. And 10 of Cups, yep. Coming to some sort of completion here for you, Gemini, when it comes to love here. Let's take a peek. What else is going on here? I feel like that's enough with the Lovers. The 3 of Pentacles here. Yeah, once again, another card of like, typically it's working hard, but when it comes to love, I gotta say, you possibly could work with this person. And, you know, I feel like you guys cooperate well because it takes, because here they're cooperating with each other, trying to figure things out. And I think that's what's going on here. The 7 of Swords to clarify that. Possibly younger than you, a bit more immature, but he's definitely, he or they, no gender, definitely goes the extra mile for you. And clarify that, the Empress, yep. An extra mile because to them, I would say, you're the Empress in their eyes. For sure, someone who is waiting for their harvest, someone who's waiting to gain because they know it's coming. So let's see the outcome here. What is going on with the outcome? Considering it's a love reading, 5 of Wands. So petty disagreements. Let's continue here. The 7 of Wands. But it's eventually going to work itself out. I don't think this shit's going to be a big deal. And then the 5 of Cups here to clarify. Yeah, just, I feel like it's you here. You're upset about something here, so I'm going to come here and try to see what's going on. For the first row here, with the 5 of Cups, the Justice. This is in the past section for the 5 of Cups. Present now, Ace of Swords. You really think something isn't fair here, especially with the Justice card. And the Justice card is literally holding the Ace of Swords in their right hand. This is the Ace of Swords. So I feel like you got to do a lot of thinking and trying to create a lot of balance here. I think it's going to be, you know what, a little bit of an issue here for you, Gemini, because the Hanged Man, I think you both don't see eye to eye on certain topics. Considering justice here and balance, you know, there's 2 sides, represents the scales, and there's 2 on each side of the scale. So I think you two both see through different viewpoints here, and I think that's what's going on with the petty arguments. But considering that you got the 7 of Wands here, I don't think it's a big deal. I think you're just possibly over-exaggerating and You know, things will, let's clarify all what I'm saying. Yep, 2 of Wands here. Things will work themselves out, and you might even go on a trip with them, or even go traveling to discover something new here. Let's clarify that more. The 5 of Wands, or Swords I meant, excuse me. For sure, you're leaving something behind. You're leaving all these petty arguments behind here with the 5 of Swords. Even though the 5 of Swords, like, it's typically someone who won't let up, who doesn't know when to stop, considering everyone else is walking away from them. I'm gonna have to say, Gemini, that let's clarify what I'm about to say. The Queen of Wands here. No, I really think, Gemini, your issue is you want your own sense of power here, and that's, let's continue. The Queen of Cups, I meant. Yeah, you really want to be in your power, but at the same time, you also want to give. And I think this is where your dilemma comes in, because I feel like you met your match. You met your soulmate here in the month of January, Gemini. But something's here that's blocking it, and I think it's just you're putting too much emphasis on viewpoints and the way life works. Really, your advice here, to be fair about it. And remember the beginning of the reading, I said a Libra. Justice card is the Libra card. And Ace of Swords, a lot of like air. There's you, Gemini, at the start of the spread. Yeah, I gotta say here that you would have to make up your mind if I were in this position. But let's continue. The Moon. Either way, there's good luck in this. Let's clarify the Moon here. The 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups, I meant. Yeah, it's a clearly divine connection here. And I went straight into a love reading because this is what it seems to be, Gemini, a major love reading. So I would say learn to cooperate with the Queen of Cups here. And the Hanged Man, change your perspective in the way you're thinking, especially with the Justice, because you know it isn't fair. So time to make it fair, because here they are, ready to collect, ready to serve you here. Because I read this as the 7 of Swords is stealing these swords for you. I really think they'll do what it takes to get with you here, Gemini. Let's see what else is going on in January besides just love. You know, there has to be something else. Whether it be financial, legal, anything really. So, but if I get another love thing, I'm not gonna shy away from it. And emotional death. Sorry about that, Gemini. Looks like my battery light died, so now I'm forced to use my actual lights. As you can tell, I'm very fucking cheap because I'm a Capricorn, but it's also why we are the most abundant. It's like, but let's continue and forget about me for a second. Let's do Gemini here. Oh man, crack me up. Okay, this month of January. Here we go. The beginning of this month, the Hermit. Let's clarify this. The Ace of Pentacles. I think you're really holding back here, Gemini, and yep, focusing on yourself. Mostly because you need to take a step back from all the chaos that's going on, possibly from that love reading, or from those things. Yep, and I pulled the moon here, so it is definitely the love reading that this is connecting to here. But let's continue here. Let's look at what else is going on in this month. Justice. Justice. Balance. More balance here. The Magician. 3 major arcana down this row here. You know what's crazy too? In your love reading, I said Libra. L. The major arcana go in an L shape towards the camera. It's so funny. I really think you're dealing with a Libra here. The Page of Cups. Oh boy. Yep. Someone's really trying to extend an offer here to you, Gemini. And there's good fortune in it. But, you're collecting your coins, as I said earlier in this reading, with the Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles, into the Justice, into the Nine of Pentacles here. You're seriously earning, for sure. I think you could do it all. I think that's what it means by the Justice here, is that you can do it all here, Gemini, because one side of you is worrying about this love situation, and then this other side here is focusing on getting those coins here. And you can do it with relative ease, I should say, because here you have the Magician. And I already clarified here, but let's continue. The Hanged Man. See, you're pulling the same cards, nearly identical. So I think either way, you're going to have this, shall I call it, hangman moment, when you are going to have to surrender here to whatever fate that is ensuing in love. You can't make this up. You seriously cannot make this up, Gemini. With the Queen of Cups, and I'm literally shuffling as much as I physically can, and you're pulling the same card. So considering this is not going to want to leave the subject, I really got to stress the fact that that you are not liking the person that you're connected to because they do things out of the ordinary that you consider bad or not good. So in that last spread, you pulled 7 of Swords along with the Justice card here, or the Empress, I meant. So yeah, you appreciate what's going on here, but it's really it's really like not in your moral obligation to agree with that, I guess you could say. Here with the Judgment, either way, like I said, you feel called to judge them, basically. You feel called, or you feel like they're going to be judged one day. One day, I feel like they're doing something possibly illegal due to an addiction, or possibly something here that's not entirely good, but I gotta say, like, Gemini, I don't know, it's not looking too good with this, but regardless, let's see what else is going on. Ace of Wands here. Boom. Let's move this down. Let's move this more down, and then down again. So Ace of Wands here to clarify this entire reading, and the Judgment. I feel like it's something here is inspiring you to do so. I don't want to say snitch on them, but I think you're about to literally call them out on their shit. I really think you're literally about to call them out on their shit. And let's see the outcome of actually that, because I'm curious. The 3 of Wands, possibly you might even get through to them, to be honest. The 4 of Swords here, or the Temperance. I gotta say here, Gemini, I think what you're doing or how you're going to approach them is seriously going to light a spark under them with the Ace of Wands here to change and go on this journey by slowing down whatever negative thing that they're doing and possibly even going into more healthier coping mechanisms or learning their own creativity here, Gemini. So I think things are looking good for you when it comes to love. Like I said before, it was a divine connection. So either way, it's going to happen. So, and if it's going to happen and there's no way it's going to happen right now, it definitely will, because they're going to do something that's going to compel you to join it or be one with this person. So yeah, you are definitely good to go here, Gemini. And I'm glad I made the second one because I wanted to clarify more with that last reading. So I'll talk to you in the next one here, Gemini, for sure.